Gape Nash, should I wear these glasses for the entirety of the video? I might do it. Hello, my gapers. My name is SkyyeFall, and welcome to the fucking video. Oh fuck, I'm not wearing a classy shirt. I'm wearing my PJs. Hello, my gapers. Did you like that, by the way? Gapers. Because I'm looking to start Gape Nation. Gape Nation, everybody. Gape Nation. Because H3H3 has Vape Nation, and that's this. But I feel like we can evolve. Gape Nation, y'all. This isn't scripted or anything. Normally I have like dot points in front of me to read off of. This is just me kind of winging it to see if I can actually care. My past two videos, they were kind of received well, but in the same sense, not really. I've had a lot of people ask me, am I actually a homophobe? Now, a lot of you guys would probably be saying, geez, that's a bit fucking strange considering you're the gayest person ever. I can understand how people say that. Internalized homophobia is real. Don't laugh. But no, seriously, a lot of people have kind of gotten that vibe, and I can kind of understand why. I haven't really been the kindest to gay people in my past two videos. This video is kind of just to explain myself, why I talk the way I talk, and not just because I'm gay. Why I talk so poorly about gay people. And why I'm not as loving and as caring as the Tyler Oakley sorta, that gay person. The Dan and Phil, that kind of shit. You're allowed to like those sort of people, alright? I'm not saying that you can't. And I understand why people are so proud to be gay and they want to do all these fucking things. It is awesome to be gay. I actually really enjoy being gay. Best fucking free handout of my life. This video, guaranteed, it'll get double the views than a straight person would if they were calling themselves a homophobe. So, kind of what I'm trying to get to is the fact that they are so nice, and I'm not as nice. You don't hear Dan and Phil calling people cunts left, right, and centre, but I do. I call other people gay cunts. Gay cunts. What up, my gay cunts? Now, why may that be? Is it because I just don't like gay people? Why is it that I have spoke so poorly of gay people? And why is it that I have said in two videos now that I personally don't feel oppressed and that I feel like a lot of us should really start to... I don't want to sound mean, but get over it. This is like a suicide. This is social suicide. But, okay, it's because I have researched a lot about what has happened to gay people in the past. And don't get me wrong, we've gone through a lot. We've done a lot to get to where we are now. There was points where people would be killed because they, held hands with other men. In another video where I was called a biphobic and I was like, fuck you, don't get me wrong, I can understand why people would say that, and bi people are actually somehow more misunderstood than gay people. It does make sense to me personally, but I can kind of, piece it together. I want to normalize it. And again, I know I bashed that on BuzzFeed video, normalizing gay things. I want to normalize gay bashing. Now, why could that be? Maybe it's because, again, I have been discriminated against because I was gay. It happens. I've known people who didn't like the fact that I was gay, but liked me as a person because I was funny. And I was just genuinely trying my best to be a good person to them. But they just couldn't find it in their construct to like me as a person because I liked men. Didn't even have a boyfriend the entire time I knew that person. Didn't even talk about it in front of them, but they just knew. And it wasn't because of their own prejudice. It was literally how they were raised. They were raised in a Christian family who just didn't really understand it. And it kind of evolved into this, not hatred, but just very, very, very not liking to that. And again, sure, I can see how people would get upset about that, But it wasn't strictly his fault. Again, he liked me as a person, and he would talk to me, and he would enjoy his conversations with me. He said it heaps of times. He enjoyed my company. He would not go out of his way to, like, try his best to talk to me. He wouldn't do anything like that just because he knew I was gay. And that's really unfortunate that he was raised in that way to just not like gay people. And it is tragic. Learning to not hate. It's love. You gotta love everybody. And again, I know I keep on tying back to the other videos, but it's so true. I call a lot of people cunts, dicks, cocks, insults. But it's because I just don't see the point in trying our best to put hatred in a corner. Put it in like, no, you stay over there, hatred, you fucking thing. I think we should embrace it. Embrace the hate to turn it to love. Part of the reason why I do what I do is because I just really, really want people to not care. I want my friends who are gay to not give a shit about people and their opinions. Understandably, if the opinion is constructive and can help them grow as a person, but if they just generally don't like gay people, I don't want my friends getting upset by that. I want my friends to look at that person and say, that's just how you were raised. That's just who you are. Let's just put that in a corner and let's just be people. That's the thing. You see a lot of normalizing in today's culture. You see a lot of it. Take a look at the most recent form of trying to normalize something, Sky Williams and his N-word dilemma. With the N-word, it's a bad word, and there's a lot of really bad connotations there. But we are slowly getting to a point where we can put the past in the past and let us just be here now, saying nigger, and moving on. And you know what? I fucking can't wait. I can't wait to say the N-word without repercussions. That being said, I'm expecting to feel repercussions after this video. Fuck off! Why is my shit turning off? And I know this has been very unstructured, but I'm just trying my best to string my points across. Just because I really needed to talk about this, not like a robot. I needed to talk about this in a way that I could talk like a person. And I'm hoping that this actually kind of leads to me forming new content that people actually like, and not that I have to put less effort into it, but I feel like I can be more authentic if I just don't have things written for me. Say this, say this, say this. So I'm hoping that this turns out well too. In the end, in the very end, in the very thick of it, am I a homophobe? I wouldn't say so. I can understand how people would say that though. I can understand how people would want to cut to conclusion. I'm trying to wrap this up because the sun's setting and I feel like my video is going to look really bad soon. Fuck. Turn that gain up, boy. There you go. Good shit. But yeah, the point that I'm trying to get across is that as gay people, we need to be strong. We cannot let people decide what happens to us. We cannot let other people dictate how we feel. We cannot let words get to us so much. I can understand how people just can't get to that point, but we need to get to that point so that we can start fucking nailing this. 'Cause it's there. It's not, I've never said that oppression for gay people isn't there. But we need to start dealing with it in a way that is not this. Lasers in butts. Stop! This was a short one, just because I really needed to say what I needed to say. And I'm glad it's out there now. I hope people don't hate me as much. Because I wasn't starting this YouTube thing as a gay male to start being hated by my own fucking people. Because I have a different opinion. I do share the same opinion as you. I'm just trying to get to where we need to get to without doing the wrong thing. Boy. So I'd like to thank you for watching, my wonderful Gabe Nation. And I'll see you next time.